First matter of business. We need to make a matter of record the 2018 pre-disaster mitigation flood buyout grant that it was received and signed.
So moved. Yeah. That's exciting news.
It is. It is.
I'll second it.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. So this one is 8 homes. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a great program. Maumee River Basin Committee is very helpful for us with this, and it's great to keep working with them. Okay, we also have, to make a matter of record, my appointment of Don Bergdahl to the Adams County Regional Sewer District Board.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, that's already signed there. Okay. Did you have anything else for the council meeting?
That was all I had.
Tim, did you have anything?
Oh, did you do Pete Brown's? For the ABC board?
No, I'm sorry. We also need to make a matter of record, Patrick Pete Brown on the board of the Alcohol and Beverage Commission for the City of Decatur.
So moved.
Second.
B-R-A-U-N.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. ABC.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. I think the first council meeting in 2021 is going to be pretty quick here. Department heads. Lenny.
I just got a text message since we went through the authorization to hire Gabe Schwaller. The lady at PERP was able to sneak him in this Thursday for his exam,
Okay.
so, which is a plus because of the COVID situation. So cashed in a favor, so we're going down Thursday morning, and Schwaller, Gabe is all excited. He told me to thank you. Also, my new officer, Colin Torson, he's going down to Indy this Friday for the physical entry exam. If everything goes well, he'll report to the academy February the 15th.
Great. That's great. I've seen Officer Torson run. I think he'll be fine with the physical exam.
Yeah.
Spank.
Just want, everybody probably knows the new truck's in, and everybody's been looking at it, and ordering a bunch of equipment for it, and I know Les wants to touch bases on it. That's all I have.
It's an awesome machine. I was down, checked it out the day it came in. It's really cool. Les.
The truck should be out back here in about 5 minutes if council wants to go out and take a quick look. Something I think the city can be very proud of, and it's going to serve the citizens for a long, long time. And I'd like, I guess, really publicly thank the truck committee. They really put just a ton of effort into it, and in all 30 years I've never seen us take construction paper and hang on the wall and actually measure equipment and draw out compartment sizes, and they just really put a lot of effort in it, and I think it's going to show. It's probably going to be one of the most efficient that we've ever worked out of. And thanks to Craig too for going along. I think seen several different fire trucks with different levels of quality, and I think we've got the premier of the market. So it'll be out back a little bit.
That's great. Who in that committee was some of your full-time and volunteers, right?
We had Jeff Sheets, Mitch Bowman, Chad Bowman, Tim Geimer,
Jay Cook.
Jay Cook, Taylor and Heath had some input on it, but they were more in the learning process of how it goes to bid. But we did involve them. Really, the whole full-time staff was involved to some extent. But when it came to rubber hitting the road, it was Jeff, Mitch, Chad, and Tim Geimer. So those were really the ones that kind of drove the whole design.
That's great. I mean, you want the people who are going to be using it to have some say in what they're getting, so that's great.
Jim and I just kind of took a, we're short timers. You guys this needs to last you guys your career and function. So I think when you see it, you're going to be impressed, and certainly got the latest required technology with NFPA. You know, they write a standard of what needs to be on the truck, and a lot of the safety features are now dictated by them. But you know, that was the whole premise behind it, was you guys got to make this last 25 years. So I think we've done that.
Good. Good.
Build a truck of that magnitude, it's not like buying a car. I mean, it's been about a 2.5 year process. So I mean,
Right.
Everything's custom from the tires up.
I think it's something your department can definitely be proud of and appreciate when they go to use it. Okay. Kevin?
Nothing.
Will?
Nothing.
Donnie?
We're going to start seeing some sewer repairs happening in the next week or two. Plumbing's going to be doing some work in the alley between 9th and 10th, and down 7th Street and behind the museum.
Okay, so we got a couple alleys, and then
So 7th Street's going to be limited access for during the daytime anyways for a little while. I'll stay with Les and let him know when those days are, but we'll definitely see some work going on to help with this sewer rehab we're doing.
great. And hopefully fix some issues in that area. Lily, you're on board with that too. What the roads are going to be closed there for a little bit. 7th Street around Monroe to for a little bit here and there the next couple weeks.
Okay. Everything else is in the alley.
Kurt?
Good.
Carrie?
Nothing.
Nothing. Jeremy?
Send up earlier.
Ian, you have anything?
Up for 3 weeks.
Phil from Sam, last chance? Yeah. Anything from the public?
Just like to thank Lenny for my present. Thanks, Lenny.
I will say the Buffalo Bills have a very good team this year.
It only took 20 years.
They're fun to watch.
Dan,
A lot of points out.
I'd like to give a bit of an update with the Merit Center.
Yes.
We've been working, moving forward with the Decatur Force, the volleyball group, and in getting that ready in the gym for setting up the volleyball nets, there needed to be some poles, and to do it properly, there need to be sleeves in the floor of the gym. And as moving forward, discovering that because the gym floor is actually on a crawl space, is going to require more than just drilling down and putting a sleeve into the flooring. What that means is actually an additional amount totaling up almost $4,000. We're trying to look at how we can make that happen and help support the Decatur Force. Initially, they were going to cover the entire bill because if it had not been on a slab, it would have been about $1,700, and they were going to cover that. It's now $3,800, almost $4,000. So but we're also looking at this as possibilities of not just for Decatur Force, but if we have that equipment installed, Parks and Recs could use that for volleyball. We could also maybe set it up for
Pickleball,
pickleball.
yeah.
And I know particularly in the winter, I think pickleball courts would be appreciated. The annex services that, but they've got a lot of times have a waiting line. And, during the summer or more better climate out there at the ballpark, that's serviced. But right now, today, that's not a good thing. So I guess I'm bringing this forward to council tonight. How can we help remedy this situation when there is a lot of positives and a lot of pluses to this? Decatur Force, they will be using the facility, paying rent, as opposed to it sitting empty. But we can also look at it as a community place to both volleyball, pickleball, maybe other things in the future. How can we perpetuate a more and move forward, I guess.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate that, we didn't know on our end that there was going to be a crawl space under that gym.
Right.
And we agreed to allow them to rent the space, not knowing what was under the floor. I didn't know that was going to be an issue. I also think with getting some early childhood in there, there may be a time when, that gym may be used with kids.
True.
That we can set up, whether it be tennis nets, volleyball nets,
True.
So I guess you're asking, how do we help?
How do we create a solution for this? Yeah.
Can we just pay the remainder they weren't going to pay?
Yeah. Where do we look to do that? Do we take that out of our city council funds? So we're talking roughly 2,000. I'm, giving a high estimate a little bit.
Phyllis, where would you recommend that money come from?
We've been paying everything from council for the Merit Center.
Scott, make a motion.
Well, yeah, I'd make a motion that we would help offset the cost of, if they're going to put that work into it, if the rest of the community's going to use it.
I'll second it.
Got a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
I think that, that's like you said, I hate to see that building sitting empty. We have a little bit of income coming now from one tenant, and it'd be nice to keep seeing it being used as it moves forward. I think between you guys and economic development, there's some really good plans coming out for that, and I'm excited to see it move forward.
Yeah, and I will add too, as we're talking about the Merit Center, the Bowen Center has been leasing a space. They actually asked for an additional space, and so that's been set up too. So, that's a plus, and so yeah.
Nope, it's great. Great to see things moving forward with that.
So you're estimating 2,000? Is that what you
Yes.
said?
Okay, anything else from council? Nope. Okay, and
I'll make a motion to pay claims.
I'll second it.
got a motion and a second to pay the claims. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to adjourn?
Do we need Matt to?
He's coming back.
We got a motion to pay the claims. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.